What's going on YouTube? This your boy No Fears Chris, back with another video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. You already know No Fears. We do not fear our future. We create our future with our mind, body, spirit, and positivity. Today, man, I'm gonna give y'all the sauce on how to visualize and manifest your desires, because a lot of people want to know about this information and people be feeding it wrong. But I'm gonna show you the one way to how to visualize anything you want, and I'm gonna show you the steps of how to do it. So the first thing to manifesting is manifest. So manifest is basically you manifest something, you talk about it, you think about it, you speak it into existence, whatever you want. If it's a relationship, a material item, anything, man, you can manifest anything, because your mind is powerful. Your mind is the powerful thing you got. It's very your imagination and your mind is way powerful than your heart. Your heart is love, emotions, blah blah. But when you use your mind and use your imagination, you can accomplish anything. Anything that you see is from imagination. Somebody built this whiteboard. Somebody manifested a whiteboard and then brought it to life. Someone used their mind, their imagination, used their mind, and was like, ooh, a whiteboard. Instead of writing on the wall all the time, they made it a eraser whiteboard. This was a thought. This was in somebody's mind. This whiteboard was in somebody's mind, and they brought it to reality. So you can do the same thing. You can do the same thing. So in order to do this, so first you gotta learn how to manifest. So when you learn how to manifest, you gotta, number one, be at peace. This is the main key to manifesting, is being at peace with everything. Just being at peace, man, being grateful, being humble, and just being at peace with everything in your life, and being humbled and being grateful for everything that you have in your life. You may not be where you want to be, but you're still grateful for what you have. A lot of people are stressed and sad or emotional because they're not where they want to be, and that's holding them back from manifesting. So in order to manifest, you have to be at peace. You cannot be mad, sad, depressed. You got to be at peace with yourself. You got to be at peace with your surroundings. You got to be having appreciation for what you have right now. If you're not at peace, then you need to create peace. You need to create peace within yourself. You need to create peace in your mind. And you can do this by reading the Bible, meditation, just sitting down for 15 minutes. We're going to get into that, but you can just sit down for 15 minutes and just relax yourself, relax your thoughts, and listen to a meditation sound that you like. That's what I do. But in order to manifest anything, you need to be at peace. You gotta be at peace, man. So when you're at peace, so let's say you're at peace. When you're at peace, that's when you go to step 2, which is basically laying down in a quiet place. This is very important, because when you're laying down in a quiet place and it's quiet, you can focus. If you got stuff in the background, you got people in the background yelling, and you got negativity around you, it's hard to manifest anything. When you have negativity, loudness, when everything is at peace, that's when you got to find peace within yourself, man. You got to find it somewhere. So laying down in a quiet place while listening to meditation music, this is the next step. And then after you found a place where you can lay down and you can manifest your desires, and then you're listening to, so you're laying down, listen to meditation music, you're at peace. The next thing you need to do is visualize what you want. Now, when you visualize what you want, you have to visualize. Basically, you have to use the same visual. You have to have the same visualization. My fault. Visualization every time. So whatever you want. Let's say you want $10,000. So you have to visualize the $10,000 in your hand. So you have to see it as third person. Now, when you see it as third person, it's like you're looking. You have to imagine and visualize yourself, your hands holding the money or counting the money. And then when you visualize third person, you got to picture, like, if I visualize something with third person, I visualize my tattoos, and I visualize like my little marks I might have on my arm, so I got to make sure I'm visualizing me. I got to make sure that it's me counting the money, counting $10,000 or whatever, and you got to just see it from third person. And then once you do this, so step number 1 is be at peace, find a quiet place. Number 2 is visualize in third person. So whatever you want, if it's a partner that you want, visualize that partner. Visualize y'all doing things, like y'all might visualize you taking that person on a date. Or if it's a job, visualize yourself receiving that job, and picture yourself, like, picture your boss is like telling you that you're getting a promotion. Or if it's business, picture your sheets or your store or whatever you want to buy business. Picture it at a number that you picture that like 100,000 sales or something. But whatever you do, man, just visualize what you want in third person, and make sure to use things that's always around you. Like use like I would use my dresser or my monitor or something. I would use something that's to visualize, like that is me. That is me receiving whatever I desire. Like you gotta make sure that you're telling in your mind that is you. So like I said, I use my tattoos, I use surrounding items, and then I visualize whatever I want. And then, like I said, when you want to visualize a partner or something, like visualize a local place that you'll probably take a girl or a man or whatever. Visualize the place that y'all go to. Visualize like the actual date happening. It's easy to do that. This is the easy part. The hardest part is feeling emotion while doing it. My bad, man. My allergies are killing me. Now, when you're visualizing something, so let's say you're visualizing you're out on a date with a female that you want. So you have to visualize it and visualize everything around it. Like you took her to like your local bowling alley or something. Visualize what's going on. Visualize the whole date, man. And then while you're visualizing it, try to feel, no, not try. You have to feel emotion. You have to feel happy. You can't just sit there like imagining and then just sit there and just imagine it. No, you gotta feel some type of emotion. You gotta feel, and the best emotion to feel is happiness. You have to feel happiness. You have to feel happiness when you're doing your visualizations. You have to feel happiness, because if you feel sad, mad, whatever, you're not gonna get it. Like you're just gonna mess up your visualization. You're gonna mess up what your subconscious is really thinking. Like you have to plant in your subconscious mind the visualization, and that you're happy. You have to. The main thing is being happy during this visualization. Feel a happy sensation. You'll get I don't know, it's what dopamine. I think that's how you spell it. When you get good at it, you'll get like a dopamine hit. Like you'll feel dopamine. You'll feel like excited. Excited. You'll feel happiness. You'll feel a dopamine hit. You'll feel excited about what's happening. When you feel that, that's when you start to dive into deeper visualization and manifest skills by being excited. You'll feel the dopamine, and then you'll be happy doing it, man. And this will boost everything. This will like make your visualizations. It may not happen the way you want. Like let's say you visualize like you're counting money, blah blah blah. You're counting $10,000 cash. You're counting hundreds, 1,000, hundreds, and you're happy, you're excited, you got dopamine. You may not get $10,000, you may get 5,000, you may get 15,000, but you have to feel emotion, man. You have to be happy. You have to feel happiness while doing this, and you're gonna get that dopamine hit, and you're gonna be excited. So make sure you're doing this. Well, the number 3 thing is make sure you're doing this consistently. Number 3 thing is staying consistent. You can't just do it once a week, man. You got to do this consistently. The best time to do it is before you go to sleep, but everybody's sleep schedule is different. So I work overnight, so I would do it like in the morning when I'm getting off, and when I take a nap right after I get off work. That's when I manifest, and I feel happiness. I visualize and I feel happiness, and then before you know it, I'm asleep. So I go to sleep. The best thing is to go to sleep while doing your visualization, while you feel the happiness. The best thing is to go to sleep, because your mind is gonna have that thought and have that feeling for the rest of the night. Like, it's gonna be in your subconscious mind the rest of the night, bro. And I'm trying to tell you, staying consistent is the hardest part. One of the hardest things is staying consistent. Like right now, like today, I didn't get to visualize anything because I was tired, busy. So I didn't get to visualize anything, or use my feelings and use my emotions to get my visualization, get it up and running. You feel me? Because I was so tired, I just went to sleep. So the hardest thing is, man, is just staying consistent. Once you stay consistent, that's when everything start flowing, man. You'll see things gonna happen. You're gonna be like, wow, like I manifested this. Like, it happens out of nowhere. When you expect it to happen, it's not gonna happen. So when you like, I had this one guy, man, he manifests like this. I think he manifested this girl, like he was not dreaming of her, but he was thinking of her a lot. And I think he was like thinking of her, manifesting her, doing everything, having feeling emotion and picturing her, blah, blah, but he's just seen her a lot. He didn't get to go on a date, but he's seen her at a local store, then he's seen her somewhere else, and he started seeing her a lot. So the universe is not going to get you exactly what you want, but they're going to put you in the right position. And for him, he didn't say anything to the girl, so I'm not saying he lost his opportunity, but that's just how it works. That the universe is going to put that person in your life in different ways. Like, when you never expect it, you probably just going to the grocery store to grab like something, like just to grab something. You're not even thinking about the girl. And then when you're there, you'll see her, and you'll be like, dang, like, she's here. Or he, if you're a girl, you'll be like, dang, he or she is here. But it always comes when you're not thinking about it. So when you're not thinking about your manifestation, when you're not thinking about it, that's when it comes. That's the crazy part. Now, don't stay consistent, but don't think too hard on it. Don't think too hard on the person or anything. Manifest it and then let it go. Just let it go. Manifest it, fall asleep, wake up, let it go. You might think of the person, or think of the money, or think of the materialistic, whatever you want. You might think of it here and there, but just manifest it. Stay consistent before you go to sleep is the best part. Before you take a nap, stay consistent, man. Put on your meditation music, and if you don't like meditation music, just sit there, visualization, feel emotion, feel happiness, feel excited that you're getting this money, or you're getting a car, or whatever you want, materialistic, or a partner. Feel emotion, and then fall asleep, and then wake up and let it rock, man. But the main thing is just staying consistent, man. If y'all got any questions about manifestation, man, let me know. Comment below. This your boy No Fears Chris. I'm out.